I get the hint now. Ooh, something's going on. Is this what's under the library? No, this is just nighttime. I'm back! Where's Billy? Keep it down. What time do you think it is? Be quiet when you come back, or you will wake the children. If you'd come, you'd heard a ton of good stories. Sigurd's stories were hilarious. You know Siggy doesn't drink, and you made him? Even though you're a holy man's father. Hey, why don't you open up your eyes? You need to quit being a priest. Been under exactly 21 hours, not bad. I don't want to hear that from someone without a shred of faith. Stay out of my life. Stay out? Do you have any idea how much trouble your little butt is in? But how would you know? You? I still don't believe you're even my father. You're not the person Mother loved. Ow? What do you mean? You think I'm a fake? Ask yourself. Typical teenager, eh, Jesse? You're right. I guess there's no way to prove it. Thankfully today there are DNA tests. Fine. You still don't understand the truth. What those guys really are. Where you are going. Father, what are you saying? I'm saying Raquel died in vain. You have no right to say Mother's name. I see. That's the way it is. Fine. Anyhow, quit your job. Consider it a piece of advice from a man who is but a stranger to you. Later. Okay. So apparently, Jesse seems to know something about this religion that our young priest doesn't. We used to get a new haircut. Mid-90s municipal is what this style back. That guy looks like Chris from King of Fighters 97, including the eyes. Alright, where to now? Hopefully Sig is on the bridge. Maybe we can finally get the Yggdrasil moving. Yep, he's back. Isaac the Good morning. Lily's waiting in the gun room. Feels like a hangover. Oh, damn it, Sig. Take one more day to rest. It's not like we're in a hurry right now. Billy is in the gun room, they said. The fuck is he doing in the gun room? Just reading up? Does seem very nerdy. Unfortunately, Mason is just a shop now. I thought that guy actually had some story significance. Good morning. They said you were still sleeping, so I went ahead and came in. You're dressed lightly. Is that enough? We Etones have some rather unique equipment. Let me explain about the equipment since we are going to be working together. First of all, my basic equipment are guns! Priests with guns! I can get behind that. There's 3 kinds. Handgun, ether gun, and big gun. The handgun is the only one that can be replaced with other versions of the same kind. I made the other 2 kinds of guns myself, so there are no others to replace them with. You can power up a gun's attack force by changing its ammo or bullets with more powerful ones. Oh, this is why we got the ammo. You can power up a gun's attack force by changing its ammo or bullets with more powerful ones. To load ammo, press right or left on the directional button at the Equip menu screen. This will display a sub-window in place of the main Equip window, where you can select your ammo. One thing you have to be careful of is that the number of bullets for each gun is limited. To successfully manage your ammo, you must keep an ample supply and reload frequently. But now that I have said this, note that ether guns do not have such a limit. Well, that's about it. Did you understand? Yeah. I understood it roughly, but it's a bit complicated, isn't it? This is a fine gun indeed. I'm sure it has a significant history. Holy shit, that's a rifle. Of course! It's the famous rifle Machine-Gunator, handed down in the Fatima family. What a waste. It's too good for you who just brandishes a whip. Hey! Why are you getting sharp with me? Oh, sorry. It's just... I didn't think you would have an interest in guns. Well, anyway, Billy, I'd like to know why you became an Etone. Why are you asking right now? I'm not interested. I see. Etones help out strangers, so I suppose that would make you curious. No, I don't mean that. I'm curious about your own intentions, personally. I don't know. I just didn't expect you to be an Etone at all. Why not? What do you know about him? I see. Well, since our job is rather unusual, I'll tell you about that too as I explain. Flashback time! How old was I? I don't remember, maybe 8 or 9. How old are you now? About then, Dad taught me how to use a gun. One day, Dad disappeared. I see. So that's why he calls himself an orphan. Even though technically he's not. He just ran out on us. Who's his mom? He never came back. Even so, I stayed in his room alone often. Dad's gone, Dad's smell. Those things were all I had left to remind me of him. So you never cleaned up his room, did you? But that happiness didn't last long. Oh shit, who's this? Is that a Reaper? Okay, so it's definitely not human. They weren't dehumanizing a group of people. When I was 12, my house was attacked by Reapers and Mom was killed. They were looking for Dad, but Mom wouldn't talk. I can still hear it. The sound of the bullets slowly firing 3 times. I even remember the sound of the empty shells hitting the floor. After that, the Reapers screamed and I heard someone fall. Who's this? Oh, this is how we got into Etones or Ethos. Bishop Stone was the one who helped us then. Meeting him changed my life from then on. Hey, wait a sec. Do Reapers talk? Yes, they're not just monsters. Some of them are more intelligent than humans. Some humans at least. Primera and I hid in the shadows, escaping death, but she hasn't spoken a word since. Oh, I see. That's why she doesn't speak. God damn. Like a godsend, kind, strong Bishop Stone gave me an example to follow. I wanted to help save someone in need like he saved us. I didn't want there to be any more children like Primera. So I began training at the Ethos to become just like Bishop Stone. I left Prime in the care of the Ethos and entered the monastery. Many years passed. I finished training at the monastery and became an Etone. I returned home to open the orphanage. Oh, so this is home! And he had unexpectedly come back. But he was different. Some terrible accident changed him. Not only his looks, but his character and manner had entirely changed too. Oh, maybe he was stolen by Solaris. Made into a slave or whatever they do. I remembered him as a quiet man, but more than that, I thought maybe I didn't really remember him. That's why I can never think of him as a father. She just asked you why you became an Etone. This guy just like, he's just, everything is flowing out of him now. But Prime needed a father, and she had become attached to him. Deep in my heart, I too thought I wanted a father. But even now, I just can't believe he is my real father. Huh. This is going to sound pathetic, but I almost went so far as to sell my body to support Prime, since we only had each other for so long. What? You're a dude. Dudes can't sell their bodies. Oh, you mean become a slave? I guess that's what he means. Since we only had each other for so long? Despite that, Prime still prefers a father that she never knew. The one who suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Almost sold your body? Don't you know, kid? There are things you can get back once sold, and there are things you just can't. Couldn't you see that? Hey, lay off him, he didn't have a choice. Of course, I refrained, but they said that they'd give me 3000 G for one night. Holy shit! You fool! Listen, next time you and your sister need help, come to my ship. We're self-sufficient, so at least you don't need to worry about food and a place to sleep. Now don't you ever say sell your body in front of me ever again, you understand? Could just be... maybe you are a quote-unquote nice guy after all. Why don't you just come out and say thank you? Jeez. Well, you haven't taken care of us yet, so I won't say that. Great. Cute kid. Real cute.